So if we can convince you that your emotion indicates the vibrational content of your now, and let's call now present. Let's call now present, but let's include in the present that we are calling now the vibrational frequency of who you really are, that larger non-physical part of you, as well as the vibrational frequency of who your thoughts in this human body are allowing you to be. So this now includes the vibrational frequency of the source within you, who is on the beam of what you want, who is focused upon the cooperative components, who never takes eyes off of you, thrown to the eyes, but you know what we mean, never takes attention from you, holding you in constant gaze, knowing that from time to time you will catch a glimpse, you will feel an impulse, you will be in the vibrational frequency of that which we are holding for you. And when that happens, first thing, you'll feel wonderful. And as you're able to sustain that a little bit, what begins to happen is you have impulses, feelings, urges, ideas that when you follow them lead you on this glorious unfolding path of the positive evolution of your life experience that you were born to live. Not one of you said, I'll go forth into a human body and I'll suffer and I'll sacrifice. Not one of you said that, because you knew that wasn't the way it works. You said, I'll go forth into this magnificent sea of diversity, and from it I will claim my unique perspective, and from that I will come to decisions and conclusions beyond the obvious that surround me. I will desire things beyond the generation before me. I will desire things beyond what I thought yesterday. I will continually be on the ready for new impulses and new ideas and new becoming. And the non-physical part of you said, and we will remain non-physically focused. We will always know who you are. We will hold the vibrational frequency of the wholeness of who you are, of the worthiness of who you are, of the goodness of who you are. We will send a signal constantly outward to you that when you are in the vicinity, you will find. It will be guidance for you. Guidance for you, not to return to who you were before you were born into this physical body. Guidance that calls you toward all that you have become ever since. Guidance that calls you toward the wholeness that you have allowed all of us to be as a result of that which you have lived. So step 4 is just getting really, really good at step 3. Owning it, knowing it, because you can stumble into step 3. You do it all the time. Something good happens, you have a knee-jerk response to something that is positively a condition around you, and you're in the state of allowing for a moment, but you won't sustain it unless you understand that it's something that you do deliberately, and you can tell when you're doing it and you can tell when you're not, and you care about doing it, you care about the way you feel, so you pay attention to your emotions, which are your indicator of the blend between you and you. And once you've got that, once you are steadily in step 4, the master of aligning with the evolution that your life has helped you to call out for yourself or for anything that matters to you. You are uplifters of this world. And then step 5, our favorite step to see you in, that's when you're so steady in your knowing of who you are that now you are ready to embrace this world as you were when you first decided to come forth into this physical body, where you know that there's going to be contrast and you adore it. You know there's going to be things to choose from and you're ready to make the choices. It's that feeling of knowing that there is variety and being in a place of choosing the part that you want without pushing against the part you don't want. Step 1 has quite a bit of pushing against the parts you don't want. Step 5 is exploring contrast, but doing it with the full knowledge of its perfection and its value, in full acceptance of the variety of the world, in full acceptance of the differences in beliefs and desires that the participants of the world have. No longer believing, as most humans do, that you have to get rid of the things that you don't want and then you will be left somehow with what you do want. In your physicaldom, There is a war against poverty, and a war against drugs, and a war against AIDS, and a war against, and a war against, and a war against, and a war against. And every one of those things that you are pushing against is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, because there is no such thing as no in a universe that is attraction based. There is no exclusion. When you see something that you desire and you look at it and you say yes, you include it in your vibrational frequency. It becomes a part of your point of attraction. You become a cooperative component to that. But when you see something that you do not want and you shout no at it, what you're really doing is saying, yes, come to me, this thing I do not want. Isn't that nice to know? We think it is. What do you want to talk about? All right, now everyone relax. This is going to be a really good day. You're going to really like this. We're going to find the starting place here. Standing on your chair does not help. All right, now enjoy the sorting out process here. You're going to watch it because we isolate you vibrationally. We know where you are, and we will find you. And if you think it's you, stand up, but don't be too quick to stand. Don't stand just because you want it to be you. Be pretty sure that it is you, and then we'll sort it out. Otherwise we'll be in that whack-a-mole situation. So everyone sit, please. We think you're going to enjoy the way this feels to you as it unfolds. So be very easy about it. All right.